Yo, what is going on, guys? So we are back today. We got the logo back. I just needed a longer screw to actually put it through the cushion and get it into the wall. So yeah, the setup back here is looking great. I absolutely love it. But today we're going to be soloing the Grandmaster once again with the newest champion coming to Mcoc, Stryfe. So it's always fun to take on the Grandmaster with a brand new champion, just anyone, honestly. I love fighting the Grandmaster. I was actually watching Captain Bay finish up 6.4, I think it was like a week ago now, and he was fighting the Grandmaster, and like I was kind of trying to coach him through it. He struggled a little bit at first, but then he really started to get the hang of it, and his next few runs were so much better, and it's just like, oh man, it just reminded me how much I love this fight. It's been a very long time, it's been like a couple months since I really fought the Grandmaster, so it was really good to get back in here after watching them. Like, I definitely want to fight the Grandmaster again. Like, I love that fight so much. So I figured, let's do it with Stryfe. I also had a couple people request some champions. I've had requests for Warlock and Apocalypse. So might do those in the future. Let me know if you guys would like to see that. Yeah, so this first phase here, we just get into a whole bunch of intercepts. What I was actually doing at the start is a term that MSD calls it the ricochet, which is basically where you hit the opponent's block, dash back, and then go for a light attack, and it counts as an intercept. And he calls it the ricochet. So I like that. I like that name. I like when we coin our own terms in MCOC, like the reparry. I coined that. He's coining the ricochet. I like it. I like it. It sounds pretty cool. So yeah, the ricochet is as long as not every champion can do it, and it doesn't work in every single matchup. But a lot of champions can do it versus the Grandmaster, and it makes that first phase just so easy. It's so easy to get those intercepts, and it's very safe as well, as long as you're paying attention. So that first phase was an absolute breeze. Get into the second phase here, we get intercept right away. Boom, get that intercept right away, and now we do the Grandmaster Captain. He was having some difficulties at first with the unblockable special one, because it can catch you, and it has caught me many times in the past as well. So you really got to pay attention, because sometimes he just throws it when you're not ready, and it's unblockable. And if you get hit by that, that's 3 tokens of blunder plus all the damage it's gonna deal. This dude can just throw that special one out of nowhere. And then other times, he just will not, for the life of you, throw it, no matter how hard you try to bait it out. He's fickle, man. He's extremely fickle sometimes. But yeah, so in this second phase, we're trying to just push him to the special one as many times as possible here, just to bait out as many specials as possible, because each special is 3 additional tokens of competence. So we're just trying to get through this phase as quickly as possible. You know, I thought with all the attack that Stryfe could gain here, I thought maybe he could be one of the fastest options for the Grandmaster, but because of his crit rate, he ends up being not on the same level as like Corvus and Aegon for speed, just because without those guaranteed type crits, he's just not getting through the phases in one run. You'd have to get a lot of tokens it's really the second phase that is difficult to get through in one go. Right here I have 23 tokens of competence, and it's not enough. It's not even close to being enough. So I would have had to bait out even more special ones. Maybe like 35 tokens would have been enough. I don't even know. But yeah, he's only at 52% with one run on the second phase, but it's fine. Like, we're not going for a speed run here. We're just trying to get the solo. So yeah, we just want to, if we can get through this phase in 2 sets of fully completing and getting him wounded, I'd be perfectly happy with that. So here we have intercept, but I don't want to intercept him until I bait this special out. So here, bait it out. Now you can see we don't have a lot of time on the intercept. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna dash at him, hit him once, and then dash back and just go for a light. And if he comes at me, I get the intercept. If he doesn't come at me, I get a token of blunder. Whatever, 1 token of blunder, doesn't really matter. But luckily he went for it. So yeah, we got the intercept there. And yeah, the second phase is going great, man. It's just, I love this fight so much, dude. I really hope if Comic-Con happens, or if there's a tournament this year or something, I hope I'm in it, and I hope the Grandmaster is one of the final bosses, because I feel so good against him. It'd be awesome. And so Stryfe can complete all of the challenges. Here we have a damage over time effect. That's the one that not every champion can complete, but Stryfe does have some shock on his special one, a shock passive. I am running half suicides though, so we are taking little bit of recoil damage when that happens. So here we get him wounded one more time, and 2 wounded phases is more than enough to push him into the final phase. Go for a little heavy attack because it does quite a bit of damage. And then yeah, at this point, Stryfe's heavy. You can kind of spam it against the wall, but it's one of those weird ones that creates some odd distance sometimes. So like, it's not totally reliable to just keep spamming. So instead, I'm just gonna go for just intercept a whole bunch of times here. First one we get is strike my block. That kind of threw me off because when he gets strike my block, he really turtles up. So he didn't go for my intercept. But yeah, in this third phase, man, it's you really just, the second he crosses that 1 bar of power threshold, start baiting it out, because a lot of the time he's not going to throw it, and you really don't want him to go to 2 bars or 3 bars. Like what can easily happen in this third phase, it's happened to me multiple times, is, you know, he's not wanting to throw it. He gets passive, he gets to 2 bars. Okay, that's not the end of the world. But then what'll happen is then he gets strike my block, and when he has strike my block, it's like the opposite of a taunt. Like, he will not throw that special, and then boom, he goes to 3 bars and the fight's over. That's happened to me. It's happened before, so you gotta be careful. Here I'm just waiting for inverted controls, and then we get knock me down, and I'm like, I don't want to waste my 3 bars of power because I like to use my special 3 while he's wounded to deal the max amount of damage in 1 hit. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna fail it on purpose. Get him wounded, do as much damage as I can. I don't have that many tokens of competence, but I have a few. So I go ahead, get off the special 3. So we have 1 token of blunder right now. That's fine. We're looking really good here. It looks like I'm gonna have to go through 2 wounded phases in for this cycle for the third phase here, which is fine. It's all good. The second phase you don't have to get the inverted control, so that's nice. And then I get knock me down again, and I'm like, I literally cannot knock him down here. I mean, I guess I could just go for a heavy and hope it connects, but alright, it's another token of blunder, and then we get knock me down again 3 times in a row. I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like, why do you want me to knock you down so bad? Like, I'm taking another token of blunder. I don't even care. We can get up to 5 with the link node that I have on him, so I'm not worried. I just need to complete the next challenges. I can't blunder too many times. So we get dash back. That's simple enough. That's probably the easiest one. And again, he's at a bar of power, so we just want to make sure we bait that out. Even if you have a challenge, you know, try to complete the challenge and try to bait out the special at the same time. So here we have to parry 3 times, hit that parry, go for a reparry here, but he just threw heavies. Like, again, AI just not wanting to cooperate with me. That's okay though. I'm at 4 tokens of blunder. I got stand still. This is a very easy one, and now he's wounded, and I'm gonna go for the special 2. I really would have liked to see what the special 2 did in a full wounded state, but I didn't get to there because it just killed him. So here we get him the final phase. We got hit a couple times, but boom, we nail the intercept, bounce back, and we're just gonna, like clockwork, keep on intercepting him here, and this fight's over. Being a 6-star, we have a pretty big health pool, so we can take a couple hits if we have to. It's fine. And also got a little bit of adrenaline, so boom, get him wounded 1 final time, go for 1 more special 3, and there's the Grandmaster soloed by Stryfe. So he's definitely not like the best option. This was a Horseman Stryfe, maxed charges, 6-star rank 3, everything like that, and he wasn't that fast. 565 Corvus was way faster. So, you know, he's not like some crazy awesome option. You can really use anybody for the Grandmaster. Some champs are just better than others. You know, Stryfe, he's good for it. He's not bad for it. But yeah, that's Stryfe soloing the Grandmaster. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like if you did, and let me know down in the comments below who else you would like to see me solo the Grandmaster with. Like, seriously, anyone. If you want to suggest like meme champions, you can too. Like Groot. I've tried with Groot before. I think I only had a 565, and it was, dude, it was like a 20-minute fight. Like, it was taking a long time. Like, I was almost unable to do it, and I never pulled it off. But with a 6-star rank 3, if I tried again, I'm sure I could. It's just a super long one. But yeah, any champion request that you guys have, let me know. Like I said, I got a request for Warlock and one for Apocalypse, so I might do those guys next. We did take Warlock to rank 3, and Apocalypse might be my next rank 3 mutant as well. I'm thinking thinking maybe of trying Horseman Gambit. I think that could be pretty cool. Perfect block, just bait out. Could push him to L2s. That's actually a good idea. Maybe I'll have to do that next. But yeah, anyone you guys want to see, go ahead, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you did enjoy. Peace out.